Let's talk about a way to completely transform how your agency brings in money. Today, we're diving into a powerful model called the Agency Recurring Revenue Blueprint. It's a strategy designed to finally, once and for all, get you off that feast or famine roller coaster.
You know the feeling, right? You land this huge, amazing project, everybody celebrates, and then that slow, sinking feeling creeps in when you look at the pipeline and it's empty. That constant project-to-project grind makes any real, sustainable growth feel next to impossible, and it turns your monthly revenue into a total guessing game.
But what if you could just trade all that chaos for predictability? Well, this is the exact blueprint for doing that, for adding a stable, scalable, and seriously significant stream of income to your business. And we're not talking about another one-off project here. We are talking about adding 6 figures in monthly recurring revenue. Okay, so we've established the problem. Let's get into the solution. This is the blueprint we're talking about, the actual path that can take your agency from relying on unpredictable projects to having a predictable way to scale. So what is this thing really? At its core, it's about building what's called a personal email server agency. Basically, instead of just using someone else's email software, you control the entire engine yourself. And because you own it, you have the power to bundle together these super high-value B2B services that clients are more than happy to pay for with a high-ticket monthly subscription. And this one image, well, it pretty much maps out the whole journey. On the left side, you've got the path, 4 clear growth tiers, and each one is a new level of scale. And on the right, that's the engine. Those are the high-value services that are going to power your climb up that ladder. It's a complete roadmap from where you might be right now to exactly where you want to go. All right, this is where it starts to get really, really interesting. Let's actually break down the numbers and see just how fast you can climb this revenue ladder. So the very first rung on the ladder is the entry level. Just by handling about 100,000 emails a month for your clients, you can generate an extra $12,000 in monthly recurring revenue. Seriously, think about that. That's a predictable baseline of income that shows up every month on top of all your normal project work. It's the ultimate way to smooth out those crazy revenue peaks and valleys. And from there, the growth is just, well, it's baked right in. As you scale up your operations to 250,000 emails, your recurring revenue climbs right there with it to over $21,000 every single month. You can see how the entire model is built for that kind of predictable growth. And then there's the top of the ladder, the executive tier. I mean, for agencies that are handling massive enterprise-level clients, the potential just absolutely explodes. We're talking over $112,000 a month. If you ever needed proof of how powerful owning your own infrastructure can be, this is it. This quote right here really nails the magic of the whole thing. The growth isn't just 1 plus 1. It's exponential. The more of the infrastructure you control, the sending volume and those dedicated IPs, which are kind of like your own private highways for email, the faster your income potential just compounds on itself. So those numbers are incredible. I get it. But you're probably asking, how? What are clients actually paying for? So let's pop the hood and take a look at the engine that drives this entire blueprint, your high-value service bundle. See, this is about so much more than just sending emails. You're offering your clients a complete, irresistible growth package. First, high-volume cold outreach to get them new leads. Second, you build out their entire automation and sales funnels. And third, and this one is like your secret weapon, database reactivation. You can literally walk up to a brand new client and say, hey, that email list you think is dead? Let me generate fresh revenue from it. It is such a powerful foot-in-the-door offer that proves your value right away, making it easy to sell them on the full package later. But you know, the revenue is really only half the story. This model gives you this incredible strategic advantage that completely changes your agency's position in the market. And it all comes down to one thing, taking back control. And this right here, this is a total game changer. You're not just another reseller of someone else's software. You are building your brand. The entire operation runs under your name, with your rules, and you're not at the mercy of some third-party platform's weird limits or branding. You own the whole thing, and you own the client relationship completely. Now, you've got flexibility in how you get started. You can go for full ownership, where you own everything outright and maximize your profit margins, or you can choose the partnership model, which lets you start really lean with less cash up front while you build up your client list. There's a path for pretty much every stage of an agency's growth. When you boil it all down, it comes back to this. This isn't just about adding a new service to your website. It's a fundamental shift in how you operate your business. This blueprint puts you firmly in the driver's seat, giving you complete control over your tech, your brand, your clients, and yeah, most importantly, your revenue. So I'm just going to leave you with this question. Forget about the massive six-figure potential for just a minute. Let's go back to that very first step. What would an extra $12,000, predictable, reoccurring, coming in like clockwork every single month, what would that really do for your agency's stability, for your growth, for your peace of mind? Just imagine the possibilities.